we thought December was going to be packed with movies, but now
they keep running away.
We had Animal, and now we don't have the Vicky film. And then the next ones is Salaar and Donkey at Christmas. Like it was originally like 8 to 10 films, and now it's like 3. What happened?
Yep.
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Directs. I'm Corbin.
I'm Rick.
You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter for more juicy content. Thank you to everybody who supports on Patreon. Follow us Twitter account, subscribe, and hit the like button. And today, while we were slumbering, the new trailer for Salaar Ceasefire, the new Telugu film with Prabhas, by Hombale Films, R.I.P. Hombale.
Rebel Star Prabhas.
True, Rebel Star, sorry. Which is I love that name. After Superstar,
I do too.
I like the name Rebel Star. It's unique.
I would like my title to be just at any point. It doesn't have to be when I become a huge box office success. I just think from now on, I want before the name Rick Siegel, I want it to say Monkey Butt.
I would like if Hollywood did acronyms, and I was ever, or if I ever can be a name in Indian cinema, just call me the Bearded Bastard.
That works.
I like the Bearded Bastard.
Yeah, that works.
The Bearded Bastard in Salaar. Anyways, looking forward to this. Let's just get into it.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Oh, hold on. Trying to record the screen here, and it's not working.
What the?
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you say? What the?
Oh, I didn't know if you had counted down. If you did, I missed it.
Oh, sorry. No. All right. Ready? 3.
Yep.
2, 1.
Oh.
This is fresh, but the violence was better than Animals, all right?
Yeah. Couldn't help but think that.
Yeah, it's fresh on the mind right now, obviously. But that was. It stepped up a notch when because you went almost it's almost a 4-minute trailer.
It's almost a 4-minute trailer.
But I think like 2.5 didn't even have Prabhas in it. So yeah. you were just waiting for your hero and it stepped up a notch when Prabhas got in there. I'll tell you that.
It did. Number one, and I got 2 things. The first one is, this is a big jump above. We liked the first trailer where the guy's standing there in the room and he's saying elephant, tiger, lion, Jurassic Park, that whole thing. That was cool. Yeah. And we got a feel for the production design a little bit. The second thing is to keep me engaged for a nearly 4-minute trailer is out of sight, man. I am really impressed with what looks to be really good action, some pretty gruesome graphic fighting, some really sexy, beautiful shots that are just off the charts with production design and cinematography. And it looks like it's got a really compelling story too.
Hopefully, I would lean on it being more massy though, even still, just because it's the Telugu industry and it's the people that made KGF. This is also giving off KGF vibes. So I don't know if it's in the same unit, like color palette wise, it's the same color palette as KGF. So I don't, and it was thought that it might be in the same universe, because they're just trying to do that now, and just make films in the same universes as others.
Right.
So right. I don't know, but I'm hoping Hombale Films, or however I call them Hombale Films, R.I.P. Hombale, tries to do different stories other than just the savior, kind of stories. Yeah, obviously if they work for you, and also he's not our dosed yet, but I've shooken his hand, Prabhas, Rebel Star Prabhas.
We have shaken hands and sat beside.
That is the extent of it, though. It was very brief. We were in the room with him for a while, but we didn't.
And he looked at us like this. He didn't. He was very sweet, and he was all smiles.
Yeah. But and so that's what I would expect is
Yeah, Max.
hopefully 1,000% better than KGF2, hopefully, in terms of story, right? Because I mean, if you have a
Yeah, in
story,
case you guys didn't know.
yeah, if you have a story, it's probably gonna be better than KGF's 2 story, for sure. At all.
And hopefully half the film isn't in slow motion too.
Yeah. Good Lord. Just reconciling. What would you watch again? I know it's fresh on the mind. What would you watch again though, right now, if you had to? KGF2 or Animal?
Oh my stars, KGF2.
I think you're just saying that because you're distant from it, though. I think you're just saying that because you're distant from it.
For how many years have I talked about my detestation of Boyhood?
That's true, but you're very like in the moment with your emotions, though.
Agreed.
You're very in the moment. So I'm not trying to defend it, but I'm just.
I would watch a double feature of KGF2 and Pushpa before I would watch Animal again.
Okay, Pushpa wasn't as bad as those. It was just slow.
No, but we didn't like Pushpa. Yeah,
that's true because it was not what it was advertised to be.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't like it. But anyways, on to this. I thought the trailer was cool. Prabhas, the best parts were when Prabhas came in and was kicking fucking it. Like South India, Telugu especially, Tamil as well, but they've mastered the art of the mass violence scene.
The big, massy action violence, yeah.
Like that's what Bollywood's trying.
Yeah, nobody touches them.
With Jawan and Pathan and all those films now, and now an Animal. Everybody's trying to emulate their massy, violent fight scenes, but nobody does it as well as Telugu does it. Obviously, I think Telugu, in terms of their massy films, might not always be our cup of tea, but the fight scenes from the Telugu industry, I can almost guarantee, are almost always the best fight scenes.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I'm excited. I mean, just from what we saw in the trailer, the couple things in there that were just like something as simple as knowing that guy's going to rip out his nose ring and then watching the leg get chopped off and then seeing him lift him up with the axe still in his chest. That's just good stuff.
I'm hoping because this one comes out on what day?
December 15, is that right?
No, the 22nd. So does that mean it's the 21st? Okay. The 21st for us.
I would assume so. That's typically what happens. That's technically that's Christmas weekend.
Okay. Because I'm wondering, like, are we gonna get Donkey on the 21st and then this on the 22nd? Or are we going to have to do like a double feature?
I think it's. When was the last time you checked? I'm looking right now as far as
Salaar is on there. Donkey is not yet. I've checked.
Oh, interesting. Why is Donkey not on?
I don't know yet. I don't know. But this one has it on the 21st.
Weird.
Yeah. So the 21st already has showtimes for us. And so that's
I'm looking too. There's no showtimes for Donkey yet.
So I don't know if Donkey's going to drop on the 20th, 21st, or 22nd for us. I just was wondering. This one I would want to see later in the day, probably. So this is the style of film you want to see in a full house with Prabhas fans.
Agreed.
So normally we like to
experience.
Normally, we like to go to the earlier showings just to get the review out as fast as possible. But I think that's hurt us sometimes. The fact that we didn't have the atmosphere these style of films go for, which is the theaters erupting, everybody whistling and screaming.
I have a thought that we could potentially do. I mean, it's dangerous, but when we select a theater that we're going to, we could make it known to stupid babies who are in California that that's the one we're going to, and they could come fill up the theater with us and watch it.
I don't know if we have enough here in LA, though.
We only need, all we need is, because the film's going to have a good 25 or 30 in there at least. So if we had another 10, that'd be great.
Yeah, maybe. But also that would be bad if we like if it was one that was just bad and we didn't like it.
I know, because you come walking out and they look with you with hope in their eyes. What'd you think? And you look at them and you go,
It's happened before. Anyways,
but that was a really good trailer. I like that trailer a lot.
Really fun trailer. Looking forward to
Yeah.
it. Let us know what you think about the trailer. And if you're excited for it, down below.
Juice!